I'm welcoming you to speak in Manila.
Let me tell you a story. '70s of the past century, at the height of the Cold War, the detente, or the policy of pausing the arms race, was in shambles. The United States were deploying Pershing missiles in Turkey, and the uprising in Hungary was just being suppressed. And at that time, there was one girl at the age of 10 that wrote a letter to the president of the USSR, Andropov, former KGB operative in Hungary. And she just asked, Mr. Andropov, is there going to be a nuclear war? What are you doing so that we don't come to that? Her name was Samantha Smith. And that letter, written at the age of 10, that Andropov answered personally, was now considered as the beginning of the relaxation of the tension between the US and the USSR. So as you can see, words are powerful. Words can change lives. Words can change the world. Words can galvanize a nation, inspire a nation, just like when Kennedy said, we are going to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's difficult, because it's a challenge we're willing to accept. Words can break chains, like when Martin Luther King said he had a dream of freedom for his children in Alabama. Words can spark a revolution, like when Patrick Henry said at the Virginia Convention, give me liberty or give me death, and he sparked the American Revolution. Or words can, in our country, where we are now, heal a nation, just like when Corazon Aquino reached out to the remaining Marcos followers. Words can topple empires, like when Mahatma Gandhi said that the fight for freedom of Indians was one of the most democratic ever seen. And words can also build friendship among former enemies, like when Robert Schuman started the construction of the European Union. Words can impact you as well. %15% of all people are precluded from being promoted because of their inability to communicate. 2 from each table are not advancing in your career because of your inability to communicate properly. And your wage is 10% lower than it should be. I want to introduce the Agora Speakers International Foundation. It's a foundation we created 3 years ago with the goal of promoting and teaching people and empowering them how to communicate, how to lead, and how to make a change. We're not here to teach them what is right and what is wrong. We are not here to tell them what is true and what is false. Our friends from CNN are already making a good enough effort to make trust news that you can trust. We are here to provide them the tools so that they can express themselves properly, articulate the message, transmit, connect with the audience, so that they can speak, that they can lead, and through all of that, that they can make history. Now we have over 100 clubs and 15,000 members. Madrid, Jakarta, India, Oman, Poland, Portugal, Nepal, Ethiopia, Japan, South Africa, Thailand, Singapore, Mexico, Taiwan, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Ghana, Ukraine. We had our first international convention 1 week ago, and we are planning already the next one in Kathmandu. And you know what? To join, I'm going to tell you the things that you don't need. You don't need money, because all we do is completely free. You don't need to be an adult, because even children can do it. You don't need to be young, because you're never too old to learn. You don't need the perfect environment, because even in Malawi, in Sierra Leone, and in Accra are doing it. And you only need a desire to help others and to grow. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of our day, this is the only future that we all know for sure. So make sure that your existence on this earth is worthwhile and make a difference. And usually, I would now share our contact information, but I will not do so, because if you have the desire to make a change, if you're one of those people that feels the urge, the flame, you will find your way to us, Agro Speakers International.